Welcome back to Deep Thought. We're going through Sonic Adventure 1, and, oh man, that police car seemed... I wonder if he was keeping an eye on us.
Probably after the stuff I said in the last episode.
It's a conspiracy. And now that can't be edited out.
They know! They know!
Also, these parts here where I'm running into the wall like a complete idiot, like I can like constantly redo the levels until I get a clean run. I can't with a hub world, so when I run like a complete prat into a wall or some shit, like nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, it's no worries. This game's kind of janky.
Can't edit out real life.
Well, true. But yeah, we've got this important rescue mission. Let's take the train.
Yeah, so quick question. Did the apparently in the game there's some sort of strike that the train workers went on. So the
Yeah, it's the
station
most
wasn't...
important aspect of the plot, in my opinion.
There are like little subplots going on, like not that I've actually paid much attention. There are little things like the train strike, and there's another thing about like this couple and their relationship breaking down or some shit.
And there's also this girl who wants the guy working at the burger shop to fuck her.
Oh yeah, that one actually. I do remember that.
And the budget ran out.
It's a nice darkness effect.
It's the thing, like, I've noticed whenever they do these sort of overhead shadow kind of things, like, there's no sort of, like, subtle adjustment to the shadow. It's just literally turn the brightness down, and it looks wank.
Also, why can't Sonic just jump into that beam and go onto the egg carrier?
It only works on robots, you see.
Well, why did it work on Amy?
Because the robot was holding it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sonic could have kind of grabbed onto, like, Zero then, to be fair, but we're going to take the long way. Because we're Sonic the fucking Hedgehog.
We gotta play Red Mountain.
I don't think Sonic cared to go after Amy, honestly.
Yeah, like, he's like, I'll do it in a little while.
She's not in immediate danger.
Yeah. And now I need power up. If I can get in there.
Do you need this in order to...
Yeah, you do.
Alright.
Yeah, you have to do it to get in.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, God, I played this game like 5 days ago, and I'm already forgetting.
I have most of this game embedded permanently into my brain. It's fine,
Same.
we can cover you here. One thing that we haven't brought up yet is... We talked about the different versions of the game, but the HD remaster, you might notice, I've done a little bit of cropping work by the side, because in the raw game itself, there are fucking hideous blue borders, blue striped borders, that look abysmal. So, like, first thing I did, loaded the footage in, like, no, I'm cutting them off because I can't bear to look at this any longer.
I thought you were going to say blue balls.
Yeah, the Steam version of this game, which is the one I played in order to prepare for this, it's alright, but don't do 1080p, because there is some fucking awful screen tearing if you go for that option.
Is that just a problem, or is that just like your computer not running it? I don't know.
No.
Works.
My computer can run like any game just fine, but for some reason that screen tearing, it was just there, and it just went down when I went to 720p. So yeah, I've never had that problem before with any game.
To be fair, I do imagine this particular port probably had the budget of like a Happy Meal or some shit, so like I'm not surprised there's problems with it.
Hey, you can do pretty good stuff with a Happy Meal. See Sonic Speedway.
True.
Good point. All right, Red Mountain. This is okay.
Yeah, it does the job, I guess. I'm going to cut over here because fuck running all the way around.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it when we get into the next section.
Lee.
This section is okay, but I'll talk about this level when I get into the next section.
Yeah, this is kind of like the cool sort of getting into things part of it. It's the main level comes down here.
Oh yeah. This song! Red Hot Skull! Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! Yes!
Yeah. Now, to talk about this song a little bit, this actually samples a hip-hop song called Ghetto Red Hot by Supercat. I actually found that out a little while ago. It's the sort of part that they ripped from that. and like it's just it's just
Oh,
like
it's so good though. And there's this really awesome part towards the end of the song where there's just this like piano that just plays this awesome little solo bit at the end. It's so good.
yeah. Like I do love this track.
It's so good, and just this whole fucking level, it's just so freaky and out of place, like with all the weird shit going on, like in the cages and stuff. I don't give a shit. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck you, this is a game. I don't care if it's not relevant. Just show me cool shit. I'll buy it.
Is this area in like one of the missions referred to as hell?
I don't know about that. Is it?
I think it is, if I'm not mistaken.
I haven't touched any of the game's other missions, so
It's not worth your time.
yeah.
Other than the Sonic X cameo, because there's like a billboard sort of thing with picture Sonic and Chris from Sonic X on there, which like why?
Because Sonic X was coming out and we had to get people to watch it.
Yeah.
Even though Sonic X is garbage.
Yeah.
They have to get people to watch Chris Thorndyke.
The best character.
I wish someone would just fucking give Chris Thorndyke the slap in the face he deserves.
Yeah.
He deserved to get hit as a child.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe he should have complimented Rouge's tits. That would have done it.
Oh,
His last name is Thorndyke.
Because he's a thorn.
Where are you going with this?
I don't know. Thorn, he's a prick, so.
Okay. Now we get our transitional cutscene into,
I like
the
how they
most
kept
riveting
Sonic
of
Shield.
yeah.
I just saw his plane just kind of stopped in that frame just before he showed close up on the plane.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these cutscenes are awful.
Awful, but amazing.
Oh, I know.
Adventure 2s are worse.
Nah, I think Adventure 2 is cool.
They don't look like mascots, though.
Why did you just call Tails Roger? Why did you call Sonic Roger? His name is Sonic.
Oh, well, you see, a Roger is what Sonic gives him off screen, so, yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, it's time for the game's, basically wank break sections.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just gotta waste a little bit more time, because everyone loves this section, right?
Yeah, like I said, we don't really need to say anything about this. Just button mash and you'll be fine. Yeah, so let me get to how I first experienced Sonic Adventure 1, because it's a bit interesting. I think it was my birthday. It was like...
Today?
It was my birthday years ago. That was when I got 2 Sonic games. It was Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure DX for the GameCube, both for the GameCube. Back then, I really did used to like Sonic Heroes, but that was before you guys tore it apart in that Hellfire Comms. I mean, I never really did get far in that game. But anyway, I think before this I had played Sonic Adventure 2, which, as I said in the last playthrough, was one of the games that got me into video games. So I'm always thankful for that. So I was thinking, like, okay, so Sonic Adventure 2 was like a sequel to this game. So this game must be pretty good, right? And I played it a lot. I did like it. But, yeah, as a kid, I never got past Sonic's campaign. I only beat Tails'
Stop calling
story.
it a campaign. You're making it out to be, way more epic than it really is.
Let the man
But
speak.
Sonic Adventure 1 is the most epic game ever.
So anyway, back to Sonic's tail. Hey, go on, Nathan.
Yeah, I never, I only beat Tails missions. I don't remember if I beat Knuckles. I don't think I did. I don't think I got far in Amy. I definitely didn't get far in Big, because I didn't know how to control. I don't think I figured
you weren't
out.
ready to experience the life-changing event.
No, it's just that I got lost at the very beginning of Big Story, and I just quit there.
Percy.
No, it wasn't that it was bad. It's just I didn't know. Oh man, kidding me was so weird. But yeah. I won't speak my official opinion on this game until the very end, and especially when we're comparing it to Sonic Adventure 2, because of course that's what we're all here for. But in any case, yeah, I will say though, I do like this game. It's pretty good.
So these things just get really annoying when they get up close and make me flinch. But that's my natural reaction to this sort of
Also,
shit.
you got hit. This isn't a no-hit run anymore. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't give a shit about the sub-games, I promised action stages.
Not good enough, re-record.
You're not my mum.
Yes, I am, actually.
Oh.
I like how this last section, you can just button mash and basically take a giant chunk of the boss's health away.
Unless you're THP, in which case he gets hit by the laser and loses most of his health.
Yeah. There we go. This button mash, and if he opens up, you sort of like slide to the side a bit, and you'll be alright. You know.
This is also a great training minigame for sex. Also,
I'm tired.
I was about to point it out, like I thought you'd forgotten it, but nope.
It is great being 12. I love this.
I like how it just says whoops so flatly.
Of all the things you can forget to put on your fucking plane.
Why couldn't he just switch back to the regular plane?
shut up, that's why.
That would make too much sense.
I could write a better story than this. Like, I think I will admit, I think the story in here is better than Sonic Adventure 2, but it's still pretty crap.
I think it might just be the translation might be shittier.
Yeah, possibly. But I love how it's sort of... that particular animation is great. I love how, like, his animations, you've got the preset animations, and it just sort of quickly janks him from one to the next one. Like, his head can just randomly jump.
Wait, hold on. This is the introduction of the most mimetic line in the whole game.
Get a load of this.
Sorry.
Get a load of what?
Also, these are annoying scenes because you can't skip them because it just pauses the game if you press start.
Yeah, that was weird. It was in 60 frames per second, and yet it acted like a cutscene.
Well, that was because it was like in the game engine rather than, you know.
Well, all these cutscenes are in-game engine.
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's probably just like, you know, less taxing.
I suppose so. Yeah, this hub world in particular, I really didn't care for. Like, Station Square. I mean, I like.
Yeah, the 2 times you have to like go through here with Sonic.
Now, I mean, I have been railing on the
Can someone
hub
just
world
help
a
me
lot.
out a second? I don't know where the sky deck is.
Oh yeah, I got lost for 3 hours here when I first played this. If only there was something that told me.
I like how that door just leads you into a cannon, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Good point. Like, so yeah, hub world. I think it's memorable. Still a waste of time. Anyway, Skydeck.
Fun-ish. This part's fun.
I think this is a safety hazard for Eggman.
Yeah, like, he's got fucking cannons firing at other parts of his own ship. Like, that's smart, you dickhead.
Not only that, he uses cannons to get around. And springs.
Does Eggman even fit in that cannon?
Yes.
No, I imagine he might get in. I don't know whether he'd be able to get back out, even with a force behind it.
He's basically shaped like a cannonball, fam.
Yeah, but that was a small cannon, and he's a wide load.
Don't make fun of Eggman's weight. Stop being weightist.
I think the term is fatphobic, thank you. But yeah, it's like, yeah.
I thought, like, when I played this, I thought this level went on just a bit too long. Not as much as Casinopolis, but still, it kind of dragged for me. Especially this section right here.
Yeah, like, well, no, actually, this section's the better section. It's the later sections when they start wanking around with, like, the gravity and shit like that can fuck right off. But this is just pretty basic, you know?
Yeah, at least that gravity section was kind of doing something a bit different. Like, and I'll say now, the gravity sections in this game actually do work rather well. Unlike some games, I can say.
Yeah, fuck Mario Galaxy.
Yeah,
I hate
fuck
Mario.
that game.
Yeah.
Plumber.
I hate games in general.
I hate you all.
No, THP. I wanted to confess.
Well, this is awkward.
Sorry, Fan Flame did it first.
It's my birthday. Just give me this.
Yeah, please come out with me. It's my birthday.
It's always your birthday.
Good point.
Yeah, it just reminds me of like a prank I used to do on a forum where when it was my birthday and there'd be the notification come up and shit, and like people would leave me loads of messages saying happy birthday. I would make a habit of the next day when it strikes midnight, just changing it to the next day and seeing how long it takes for people to clock on. I did manage to keep like a streak of 3 days going one year. That was fun.
I was thinking earlier today if I can somehow find a way to trick people into thinking that my birthday is a completely different day than it was. It actually is.
Your birthday can be every day.
Yeah. Or we could celebrate our unbirthday. Oh, well, no, that came out wrong. That came out wrong.
Like all I'm piecing together from that statement is some like fucking bullshit. Like, where the hell are you going with this? Also, I don't know if you can do that as a skip or not. I haven't. I sort of gave up trying because I didn't want to redo the first part again. But this is the part that if you get caught in that ladder part, yeah, you're gonna get fucked over.
Yeah, I'll admit that. I was wondering here why you couldn't just jump down to the that little platform there.
It's because the gravity is weird.
Yeah, and I don't want to, get fucked over because then it revolves around. Like, then chances are I'd end up in the ladder section, and that takes fucking ever to get out of. Also, great camera.
Oh god, yeah,
Excellent
this
camera.
part's always awkward as hell.
There we go.
Pretty decent level, but I'm not a big fan of it. It's there.
You know, how much you want to bet in the Sonic movie the camera's gonna be shite?
Well, we'll see if it keeps doing that. We'll see you next time, guys.